Schwa. Well, what is Schwa? What on earth are you on about? Well, now Schwa is a common British pronunciation, and as you can see on the title, it's all about Schwa, the sound in British pronunciation. Sound where dominates British pronunciation is one of the most fundamental sounds, one of the most important sounds to master if you want to learn British pronunciation. This is a series where you learn 20 vowel sounds in British pronunciation. I have 3 questions for you. If you answer to all of these questions is yes, I've got you covered. You are watching the right video to sound more British. Have you ever wondered why your English sounds are too clear, or even too strong, or even your pronunciation is accurate? Do you British English speakers seem too shallow when they sound, or even when they speak smoothly than you, especially in the words? Do you know which sound appears more often than any other in British English sounds, yet almost is never written clearly? However, in this video, I'll be talking to you about these questions, and of course, most importantly, I'm going to answer all these questions clearly, simply, on a step-by-step, copy how to master the sounds, of course, in British pronunciation. If you're new to the channel, please consider that you subscribe if you haven't already, and also click the bell for more regular pronunciation tips. Today, as mentioned earlier, as you can see on the title, we are focusing on the most important sound in British pronunciation, is sound. It's called Schwa. This sound is weak and it's rest, relax, and it's everywhere in British pronunciation. If you don't use the schwa correctly, your English may sound robotic. Your speech may sound too slow or too strong. So native English speakers may instantly hear that you are not using natural rhythm. But once you master this schwa sound, your English will sound smoother, more fluent, more British at the same time. Now, what is the schwa sound? And it's, as I mentioned earlier, it's one of the most fundamental sounds in British pronunciation. Appear in stressed syllables. We call it a lazy sound. You can hear in words like about, teacher, doctor, banana, support. A lot of people, they say support, but that, according to the dictionary, that it should be pronounced support. Listen carefully, okay? These words is according to the dictionary, it should be pronounced, in terms of British pronunciation dictionary, should be pronounced about. About. You notice, about, teacher, doctor. So now the vowel letter changes, but the sound stays the same, isn't it? Why the schwa is most important in British English? Here's a key idea. British English is stress timed, not syllable timed. Okay, that means stress syllables are clear and stress syllables are weak. And the schwa is a sound of syllables, weak syllables. If you can compare banana, okay, all is strong, and even like natural British rhythm. Without the schwa, your speech sounds forced, rhythm disappears, and even your fluency breaks down a little bit with the schwa. Speech can flow, and of course the sentence sound unnatural, and of course you have energy while speaking. How to produce schwa sounds accurately in British pronunciation. Now let's focus on how you can physically produce the sounds. Almost your mouth position, okay, should be kind of like slightly open. Lips are natural, not smiling, not rounding. Your tongue position, of course, should be relaxed. Sit naturally in the middle of your mouth. The key rule, of course, is do not try too hard. Say with me. It sounds like very short, very soft, not or even whatever. Is common schwa patterns, okay, let's look at where the schwa usually appears. Now, usually, the schwa happens at the middle of the word, at the beginning of the word, and at the end of the word. We have about, around, again. Have you noticed? However, at the end of the word, we have in words like teacher, brother, better, water. In the middle of the word is kind of a longer words. These are the longer words. Well, now, have you noticed? Photograph, important, advertisement. Now, the spelling changes, however, but the sound stays the same because the schwa is everywhere. Middle, beginning, and even at the end. In real British English. Now, in the natural British conversation, the schwa appears constantly. I'm gonna go. What do you want to? What do you want to do? To becomes t because it's the weak syllable. For becomes th. Okay? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. It's a lot of work. British speakers produce the sound naturally, not because they are lazy, because it's a lazy sound and because it's efficient and even kind of a little bit any stress syllable. How to practice it? Now repeat after me. Let's practice together. Repeat it slowly after me. I'm going to call the doctor. She is a teacher at college. There is a lot of support available. Focus on the weak syllables and even relaxed sound, natural rhythm, and of course your pronunciation will flow at the same time. And I believe that as you've learned throughout the video and why British sound smoother than a lot of people and why is the same syllable disappear in the faster speech, how to use the sound naturally and confidently. However, remember that the schwa is a very weak on purpose sounds and the clear speech sound that is not a contrast. Fluency comes from a rhythm, not force. Listen, force rest, and relax for your mouth. And of course, trust the sounds. Your English will sound natural at the same time without trying harder. Okay, so that's all about it. If you like what you saw today, enjoyed today's video, please consider that you subscribe for more English pronunciation tips.